I'm a 33-year-old man married to my 31-year-old wife for 6 years, and we have a lively 3-year-old son. Our life together is wonderful. I feel incredibly fortunate to be married to such a kind and intelligent woman. Over the past 6 months, my wife's best friend, Anna, I'll change her name for privacy, has been living with us. To give you the full picture of why I'm in this situation, let me tell you a bit about Anna. She and my wife have been inseparable since their school days. Anna used to live in the city with her boyfriend, while we reside in the suburbs nearby. They appeared to be a happy couple for 2 years. However, last year, my wife noticed bruises on Anna's arm and became concerned. At first, Anna brushed it off as injuries from work. But my wife's persistence eventually revealed the truth. Anna was in a deeply toxic and abusive relationship. Her boyfriend had lost his job and become incredibly controlling and abusive. He accused her of infidelity, which Anna denies, monitored her phone messages on his computer, and took over her finances. The situation escalated to a point where there was an incident of domestic violence, which landed Anna in the hospital. My wife and I rushed to be with her that night. Given that Anna's parents were largely absent from her life, my wife asked if Anna could stay with us for a few days. With our 4-bedroom house and 2 spare guest rooms, I immediately agreed. I told my wife Anna could stay as long as she needed. The ordeal has shattered Anna. She often broke down in tears and seemed lost in her own world. It was heartbreaking to see her in such a state. Anna had to leave her job because of her mental health and spent most of her days in her room. My wife, being the compassionate person she is, took care of Anna as if she were family, showering her with kindness and support. Anna was grateful and did her best to help around the house and with our son, though it always made sure she was never alone with him. Gradually, Anna started to regain her spirit. She began smiling again and started looking for a new job. Then came the incident last Friday. My wife and I had our usual morning routine. We went to work and dropped our son off at daycare. I had a doctor's appointment around noon, and after that, I decided to come home since I didn't have much work left at the office. I made some lunch and went to our bedroom to check and respond to emails. Anna was in her room and I didn't talk to her after arriving home. Around 2 p.m., I heard Anna's door open, and she walked into the hallway. Suddenly, she entered our bedroom, wearing nothing but her underwear. I was stunned, frozen in place, not sure how long I stared at her. After a few moments, I managed to blurt out, "I'm sorry." Anna quickly covered herself with her hands and began to explain. She said she was looking to borrow some of my wife's clothes because her laundry wasn't done. It was an incredibly awkward conversation, and I turned my gaze away. She apologized again and left the room. The whole encounter lasted less than 2 minutes. Later, Anna returned to our room, fully dressed this time, to apologize again. She said she was deeply embarrassed and didn't know anyone would be home. I told her it was okay and that I should have let her know I was back early. She asked me not to mention the incident to my wife, feeling mortified about walking around the house like that and being seen by me in such a state. I assured her it was fine and suggested we just forget about it. It's been 5 days and I haven't told my wife about what happened. Although it was a harmless incident, I can't shake off the feeling of guilt. I feel like I'm keeping something from my wife, even if it seems insignificant. I'm worried that if Anna tells my wife first, it will look bad for me and might create unnecessary tension. However, I also don't want my wife to misinterpret the situation or blame Anna. Anna has already been through so much, and I don't want to add to her troubles. What should I do? Am I in the wrong for not telling my wife about this? How can I approach this conversation without causing harm to anyone?